Let me say something that might sound strange. I'm not sure most women in their 60s want a relationship. I think we want recognition. There's a difference. Dating in your 60s is not the same as dating at 25. It's not about building a life from scratch. It's about deciding whether you even want to reorganize the life you've already built. And that's where it gets complicated. I've tried dating apps. It was a disaster. Not because I'm not capable, not because I'm not interesting. I think I'm very interesting. But because the structure of dating apps is built for speed, novelty, and surface. So basically, swipe, assess, dismiss. That might work when you're experimenting in your 20s, but in your 60s, it feels transactional. You're not looking for a highlight reel, you're looking for alignment. An alignment cannot be assessed in 3 photos and a clever line. In your 20s and 30s, relationships are about potential. In your 60s, they're about compatibility. You know your routines, you know your standards, you know what drains you. You're not building a life, you already built one. So the question isn't, do I want someone? It's, do I want to adapt my life for someone? There's another layer. Many women in midlife no longer fit traditional relationship roles. We've been independent for years. I've been on my own for 25 years. And we manage our own finances. We manage our homes. We manage ourselves. So when dating reintroduces old dynamics, it can feel wrong. Not because we're difficult, although some people might say we are, because we've evolved. I've asked myself this honestly. Do I want companionship? Yes. Do I want compromise? I'm not so sure. And that's the conversation no one has. At this stage, loneliness isn't always the fear. Losing autonomy might be. I don't want rescuing. I certainly don't want fixing. And I definitely don't want managing. I want recognition. I want someone to see who I am now, not who I was, and not who they expect. That's a higher standard, and it narrows the field. So here's the honest question. Do you actually want a relationship? Or do you want proof that you're still wanted? Those are not the same thing. Clarity matters here because chasing validation will exhaust you. Choosing alignment will filter everything. Dating in your 60s isn't sad. I wouldn't say we're sad. And it isn't desperate. It's selective. It's intentional. And it requires honesty. Not about whether someone chooses you, but about whether you would choose them. That's a very different mindset. If this has made you think differently about dating, I'd love to hear from you. We can share war stories. And if you're navigating a bigger life review right now, the clarity or the Midlife Clarity Assessment is in the description below. Do have a look, it's free. Start with clarity. Everything else then becomes simpler.